Okay, next is your rubbers. Now we have our vinyl rubber, which is just used for generally for rubbing out. Also the edges, when they're nice and sharp, you can draw a line through and get different effects with rubbing out with the edge of the rubber. Now that is why you need your utility knife, because when that all gets dirty, we have to cut it off and start afresh. With your putty rubber, it's a soft squishy rubber, feels a little bit like blue tack. Pull a piece off, and if you want to lighten an area, press it and it will pull the graphite away off the paper. You can also use this as a little tool, well I do anyway, squash the edge like that and use it to draw lines through the graphite as well, but it's not as effective as a sharp edge of a rubber because it's soft. Now with your electric rubber, these are fantastic little tools. You can draw lines through it and you can get some really good effects with that. Well worth getting one. Now with your sharpeners, as I said before, really it's only just making sure that the blade is nice and sharp and clean so that you get nice clean cuts when you're sharpening your pencil and it doesn't hack it, because if it hacks the wood it will break the actual graphite inside and you will never be able to get a nice sharp point on your pencil. Okay, so that's, oh sorry, sandpaper block, very important. This is why we make a sandpaper block. We use our crayon pencil, or we can use any of our pencils. You can sharpen up your points on your pencil too on this. But what we do this for is so that we can grind a bit of graphite off the pencil. Then we get it on our fingers like that. Rub it to make sure that there's no gritty bits. Rub it in between your fingers like that. Make sure it's well spread on your hands. And then we use the pads of our fingers and we lay it down on the paper and we can get a nice even coat of graphite. Now this is great when you come to do skies and clouds, which is what we're going to start next.